So hello my people, how are you? This is GPAC Trader once again from GPAC Trading Academy, and we are here this morning to talk about how you can draw your support and resistance correctly. Now I want to give you some tips on how to draw them correctly. And being that I'm a day trader and sometimes I swing, I love to draw my support and resistance basically on the day and on the what on the 4 hours time frame. So let's start with it. The first thing you want to do after you've determined the time frame where you want to use your support and resistance, and I go on the lower time frame to execute my trade. One thing you want to do, the first thing you want to do is change your chart to line chart, because there you can actually see what is happening on the chart. You can easily spot the trend and whatever thing the chart is doing. For now, I can see that this is a very valid point of support, but I can check it very well. Can you see now? Market checking this place, then checking this place. Can you see now? Then revolving around it to go up. So to me, I can say this is a support zone and also a resistance zone. Can you see now? Let me join together so that it can accommodate some stops. Okay, so we can go back in the past and verify it. Can you see now? Market respecting it. Market's almost respecting it here. Market respecting it here. Respecting it here. Respecting. Can you see now? This validates that this is a very good support point for us. Let me extend it to the. So this is a good support zone. Another one I can sense here is this. Can I say it's a good support there? Let me check it out. Another one I can sense here is this. Look at it. Market coming there, touching this place. I'm on a 4 hours time frame, as you can see. Market touching there, touching there, touching there, getting support, support, resistance. Then once I put it there, I will check whether it accommodates in the past, whether you expect that zone in the past. So let's go, let's clone it. And once it is cloned, okay, let me take it up. Okay, this area, I think it's too big for now, so let me adjust it. Okay, I think this one accommodates everything I want it to accommodate that way. Okay, now let's go back to the past. You can see, you can see that it's respect. I didn't even check. Against now, it's respect bounced it up. It's respect a little bit here, rejected it downward. Okay, now, hey, sorry, I made a mistake. Okay, okay, now can you see it's rejected it downward here? Can you see it starts as support here, consolidation, consolidation, but rejected it downward here, and almost here. So you can see that. Can you see now, like as a support here? What is that? So that's the way it is. So the reason why I'm drawing those two support and resistance is because those are my area of concern for now. I don't need it to. I don't need, except market breaks this place. That's when I can be looking for another support and resistance. So what do I do? I go on my candlestick chart to make sure I edit my support and resistance to accommodate what I actually wanted it to do. What accommodate. Now this is good. Now because of the week, I told you the line chart may not give you the week, but because of the week now, I think I can bring this support and resistance downward a little bit. Let me look for where this thing will be. Okay, okay, so I just need to bring it downward. I think it can accommodate the weeks, so I don't need to disturb myself. As you can see, very close to this point, I can shift it back downward a bit. So it touches it here a week. I can also bring it up a bit. Yes, okay, it's okay this way. So can you see now accommodating it. Even in the can you see now accommodating in the past? Can you see accommodating it? Can you see accommodating it? So this is a good zone for us. Now, what do I need to do next? I've discovered that market is actually going downward. To be safe in taking this kind of trade, what do I intend to do? I then need to have been able to draw my support resistance correctly, right? This is the area of my interest currently. I don't need to be having multiple support and resistance on my chart. No, I just need to concentrate on where I am and what I am to do. So now I believe the market will come up and then do whatever it wants to do. I believe it will come up here. So I can enter a trade here if I want to enter a trade and put my stop loss below my support, which is the normal. I'll wait to see whether there will be market manipulation. The market after the manipulation, then I opt in. So that's another way of doing that. So this is a bounce for me, a little bounce. It is enough. Can reach my account. It is enough for me to do what to opt in. But this is on 4 hours. I would like to go and see what happened on 1 hour, 15 minutes, and then so I can know what to do. On 1 hour, this is a good. I would have entered the trade there. Can you see a good bounce? Can you see engulfing candlestick? When I told you candle, you combine your candlestick pattern with your what? your support and resistance engulfing. Once there's this engulfing, I can decide to opt in into my trade from here. Okay, put my stop loss below my resistance, my support zone. Sorry. Sometimes I mix it up together. My support zone there. I'll pick up my trade to the next support zone on what on 1 hour, which is something around there. I can even take it to the resistance zone. I said support zone. No, I mean the resistance zone up there, which is going to be 1:4. Okay, so that's the way to do it. Let's go to another chart. What are the prerequisites for you drawing your support and resistance up correctly? When you get to a chart, first of all, look for the time frame where you like to draw your support and resistance. If you are a scalper, you can start to draw your support and resistance on 1 hour, then execute your trade on 5 minutes. If you're a day trader, you can start to draw your support on 4 hours, execute your trade on 15 minutes or 1 hour. If you are a swing trader, you draw your support and resistance on the week and then execute your trade on 4 hours. Are you getting me now? So now let's this is another chart. Let's see what happened. We are already on okay. We are moving to 4 hours. Now we can see we are already on 4 hours. And then since we are already on 4 hours, the next thing we just have to do is change our charts to line chart. Now we can see this is where we are currently. So what are the area of interest that could serve as support and resistance for where we are? Now I can see a support here, so I can draw it very well. A support around here to this side. We're still going to verify whether it works in the past. I can sense another one here. Look at it. If I bring it up, which serves as resistance. But I have to confirm this in the past whether it will work. Okay, because there's something that pushed this guy up. The same thing happened there, pushed this guy up. So I think there is a kind of support or resistance here. So we just have to be, and there's obvious one here. I'm drawing my support and resistance on 4 hours because I like to execute my trade on 1 hour. Can you see another obvious one here? Now to be sure whether the support and resistance are very important, let's confirm it. Let's start from the first one. We can see multiple rejection here. Can you see rejection downward here? Okay, now this one we can see rejection here. You can see rejection here to the upside. So we are hoping that this resistance will hold and then the market will fall to the downside. And if we break this resistance, we are hoping that we'll look for our entry to trade this market up to this side. Let's check the past whether those resistance and supports are actually working. Okay, this one worked here. This one nearly touched here to work, and it worked here. Let's go back again to check the first line. Sorry. Okay, so the second one worked here, worked here. No, tons of others here working here. This one I think it worked there before it broke it, and it worked here as a support. Then consolidation and work there as a support again. So it's a very good point. This is another one. Work there as a resistance. Work there as a support. Now I told you when a support is being broken, because a resistance. When a resistance is being broken, it becomes a support. Okay, so now work there a little bit as a resistance. Work there as a resistance, and blah 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 resistance. Can you see now resistance? No, while I was drawing, I didn't even check the past. So that's how to confirm whether your support and resistance is correct. Then let's change it to our what? Our candlestick pattern and confirm it and arrange it whether because of the weak engagement. So I think the weak engagement are still okay. I think they are still okay. I think it's still okay. Still okay, still okay. I think to what I'm seeing so far, the support and resistance are still looking good. So because of so it is accommodating many zones. So what I'm just looking for here is if I want to trade this guy, I will need to just enter here on the 1 minute, 1 hour, sorry. I'll take my trade and look for a rejection, which I've already seen a rejection. According to candlestick pattern, this is a doji. It's not even a doji, but this is more or less like hammer man, inverted hammer man. So this is inverted hammer man, a rejection for you at the resistance zone. And what do? You take your trade here, put your stop loss above the resistance. Then the next thing is go to the next support. If I am to be the one, sorry guys, I have a call. Sorry. So if I am to be the one, I'll take my trade to the next point here, to this point. And that will give me 1:3. So this is how you make use of the what? The support and resistance. Okay, we're going to talk about those candlestick pattern that you can see as a rejection before you enter the trade. That will be the couple of a series of our in this series of our next class and next lesson. I hope you understand everything I've been talking about. Using your support and resistance actually starts from you knowing how to draw them correctly. Then understand what a bounce is. Where am I drawing the support and resistance on what time frame? What time frame am I executing my trade? So when that happens, you will be actually be able to understand that okay, these support and resistance are coded places where you expect market to reverse or to continue in the direction. It depends on what happens at that support and resistance. I hope you have learned one thing or the other. Do well to subscribe to our channel and then share, like, and comment to receive more of this update. Like I told you, now the next series I'll be doing are the candlestick pattern. The reason why they are formed like that, what is the reason behind the formation?